All right, welcome to Gates of Guardians, The Impossible Path, episode 12. That's a 1-2, buckle my shoe. All right,
Yeah.
who's doing a recap? It's all right, fine. No more jokes from me.
Me, I am. Okay. Anfa looks around at the darkness, all her senses maintaining high alert here in the belly of the Wayward Tower. The group, after acquiring Voss suits, ready themselves as Anfa and Darien risk their lives to tame them, witnessing these mist-like creatures lurking in the shadows and the gelatinous, strange entities that seem to follow their beck and call, falling from the ceilings. Things are getting a bit hairy. These suits, mind you, are necessary protection against the dangerously high levels of Voidka radiation leaking out into this section of the facility as the party seeks out Voidka crystals to power key facilities of the tower so that they do not cause unnecessary harm to the apprentice and worsen his madness. Now, looking forward after seeing hordes of creatures flow deeper and deeper into the belly of the tower, party ventures after them, further along this impossible path.
Okay, inspiration for you.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, you guys also have the goose, right?
Oh yeah, we have a goose. That
Yes,
Yes,
okay.
we did bring the goose with us.
All right.
Arcadum, I am on the wrong screen.
Oh, sorry.
You're okay.
Because Gramr wanted to carry the goose instead of me.
There we go. Anybody else on the wrong map? Are we good? All right.
No,
I'm good.
Okay. So. Ouch. Okay, backing off from all those creatures running off. Hold on. Let me double check where you are in my fucking mind palace.
I think we just entered the Onyx pits. South of this room.
I think we were donning our boss suits and bag, and we were.
So everybody's got their suits on or in the bag, yeah?
I'm in the bag.
Yeah.
Okay, and you guys are going south through the room, to the other side.
Yep.
Okay. All right, then I got you on the wrong door.
Anfa's
Then
carrying me because Gramr decided to be like that.
Yep.
All right, give me a second while I load up.
Anfa feels a little hug through the bag.
Okay.
And we are not following those creatures.
We're going the other direction.
I honestly think we should follow the creatures, but that's just because at least then we know where they're at instead of accidentally running into them. But that's just my opinion.
Well, we cannot really fight in this, and we cannot stealth with Jean, so...
That's true.
Yeah, he is pretty loud.
Okay. This will be the... Loading map for you guys. Uh-oh. Did I put this in a different folder? No, not that. Oh my god. Please. Please, game. What the fuck? No way did I put it. Okay. Annoying. Oh, I know where it is. Okay. Put it there.
We should probably stay in formation.
If you think it'll matter, sure.
Would you rather not be?
It does not matter for me.
What the fuck is going on here? Okay, here we go. Okay. So you guys are here, which means you'll be walking through here. Yes. Okay. All right, here we go. Loading the map for you guys. Where are my tunes? It's fucking quiet in here.
Mm-hmm.
There we go, that's better. Sources of light on party.
Gramr.
Okay.
Yes,
Burning
yes, Kando.
torch. Green, red, infinite burning torch ish.
And at least half of us have dark vision of some sort, so.
I mean, yeah, but that's not a source of light. I'm not asking to see who can see. I'm asking to see who I can see.
Okay. Yeah, I think Gramr is the only source of light.
Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Map is loading. Let me know when you're loaded.
I'm in.
Yes.
I'm in.
I'm loaded.
Oh.
Okay. As you round the corner in the direction that the creatures did not go, eventually, the stone and metal curvature, stone and metallic structure gives way to what seems to be fecund earth with large coiling vines and roots, all with a sickly sweet smell in the air. It expands, eventually, into a larger, concave room in which seems to be a large cylindrical extension of the hallway that you walked in. Those of you with dark vision can see that the plants that may have once been in this room seem to have been grotesquely mutated. Ichorous veins can be seen running through them as the gnarled roots of great trees reach upwards, almost as if they were planted upside down. You can also see that there are evidence of other plants and herbs that are growing in this strange, myriad darkness. Gramr, from the light that he possesses, is able to see slightly forward and will notice that there is a metallic sheen to the roots and plant life. Did Darien not...
For me, I'm there.
He's right
Oh,
there.
I was on top of him. Oh, I was like, wait.
Okay. Did I miss anybody
There we
else?
go.
All right.
Alright.
Seems we're getting closer.
Seems like it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this seems entirely fucked up.
This whole
Agreed.
tower is.
Should I lead the way, seeing as I'm the only one that can see?
Well, me and Darien can see, but
You're maybe the
Wait.
only one that cannot see, but
I'm
Wait,
pretty sure everyone else can't see.
so why the fuck am I carrying this candle?
So you can see.
Oh,
I
fine.
can't without it.
Alright,
Yeah,
well,
Jane
just-
can't see without it.
Then I
Kaito
guess I'll
can't see
just
without it.
Stay with me, Gene.
Also,
Yeah.
as I lean down from the fucking sky above. As a reminder, dark vision does not reveal color and other such details. So, actual light reveals that. Okay.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So should one of you guys lead the way then?
I think I'm the hardest to hit.
Let's just stay in formation and go together.
Full limbers up. Yeah, let's just, like Kaito said, stay in formation, keep moving forward.
I've never seen a tiger stretch before.
A what? Stretch before?
Alright, this is gonna bother me. Okay, there we go. Oh, fine, you wanna walk backwards? Walk backwards then. Bothers me. It bothers me. It bothers me a lot. Okay, as you get to this point, everyone make me a perception check.
Can I give everybody the help action on this?
Do you have perception trained?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Probably the most important question before I press the button. Does this bag have windows?
No.
Then I'm not trolling because I can't see through the bag.
You can hear things.
True. If I hear something, I hear. I guess I can do that then.
Perception is all 5 senses, not just sight. Okay, Darien. Okay, Anfa. Anfa. Up ahead, you can see that the sort... Man, how would I describe this? You see what appears to be coiling vines. And when I say that, I don't mean around like an object, but like in the air. As if they are reacting to unseen stimuli. They're kind of... Like, you know when someone moves in their sleep?
Mm-hmm.
How they kind of just like twitch? That's kind of what you're seeing.
Hmm.
But the twitching seems rhythmic. None of the vines reach down low enough to any of you, but you see that they fill the area above you. Almost like some kind of grotesque canopy.
Oh, interesting. Looks like there's some kind of vine-like canopy above us. I don't know if it's reacting to the light, or if it's just reacting to, like, some movements in the air. But they're undulating, slightly, twitching.
Is the fog in the area?
It is. It's just that it lags the system, so I haven't turned it on.
Got it.
This whole area is filled with the same shit.
Well, what are those things?
Those appear to have at once been other plants, maybe even fruit-bearing ones, but now they are just grotesque, rotted, almost capsules. Not really eggs, but something that was trying to grow into something else, but failed.
Oh, that's disgusting. This area spits right in my face.
Okay, the area up ahead is covered in the same twitching vines that you saw above. The ground is coiled with them.
Oh.
Should I go forward and, like, poke them? Or...
I was gonna suggest maybe we take one of the longer implements, like a spare pole or something.
Is there a pebble on the ground?
Is there any wood on the ground?
A pebble I can just throw?
A pebble?
A pebble.
Oh.
Yes.
I mean, there's, like, some debris, sure. You can throw something.
Rose.
As you toss a piece of debris, you will see that it hits some of the vines, and instantaneously the vine coils around it, crushing the stone and pulling it away to an unseen place.
Don't touch those.
Okay, so we can't walk. Can anyone else fly?
That's a bat.
Can't you hover?
I I am currently hovering.
Yeah, so you could like maybe.
Carry
You're like,
people
You
across.
turn into a bat. Suit's gonna do good.
I could
Yeah.
try to do that. I could attempt to. Could I carry them with this hover ability? Arcadum?
Sure. One at a time.
Yeah, take like either Darien or myself first, and then
Just need to know who's going.
Who has a bigger health bar and like who would be safer? I think it'd be Anfa.
Who has
Gramr
more
would
hit
take Anfa.
points?
I have.
That's me, actually.
Yeah, he has the hit
Yeah,
points.
we'll
I
take
have.
Kaito. I believe in
I
Kaito's
have-
ability to get the fuck out of there.
He can also
Yeah.
get. He can also get across on his own, technically.
The problem is,
Through
when I
action.
turn into a bat, I absorb my armor and stuff. I'm not sure how,
True.
not sure how it interacts with this boss.
Well,
No,
okay, so
no,
let me explain. You would not absorb that. You would be inside of it as a bat.
That would just be funny.
Yeah, Kaito hasn't tried, so he doesn't know. He
Yeah.
doesn't want to mess with it, especially in this area.
no offense to you, Anfa or Darien. I think I'm gonna take Kaito instead.
That's fine.
Okay.
Very fine.
Kaito and
Right.
Gramr hold each other close, and Gramr starts to float. Calabrazix looks on with anticipation, praying to his unseen gods, please, please, please die.
Gramr drops him.
Please release me from my eternal prison. As he starts to float across the roots, you will see precariously, just above the roots stimulus area, they coil and twitch. So far, so good. Up ahead, in the wave of your torchlight, you can see that several of the roots from above hang down, and several of the roots on the below coil and twist and swit. There is a small, precarious space of about 5 feet where the roots do not touch,
Off the couch.
floating above the ground, but low enough
Thank you.
from the ceiling.
Thank you, Ro.
So absurd question. I don't know how the hovering works, especially with Gramr, and
Well,
it's weird to him. Could Gramr lay flat and let Kaito sit on his
Thank
belly?
you.
Well, you can, but mechanically, you both would stack up 5 feet.
Okay.
So, that wouldn't be safe.
Okay. I was just seeing
However,
if we could make
You
ourselves smaller.
could try to squeeze with successful sleight of hand checks.
I would feel much better about attempting to throw him through it than doing a sleight of hand.
That's fair, but also very risky.
Are you capable of carrying the suit? Even
Carrying-
if it deactivates?
The suit, even
I
if
can
it's
speak, remember?
Oh yeah, that. Yeah, I can.
Well, I might be exposed to the...
Yeah.
Like, Kaito doesn't know he's gonna be inside it.
Look, I'm okay with you having tried it out and realizing I'm going to be in this.
Yeah.
You're a shapeshifter, you have an instinctual awareness of what's going to meld with you and what doesn't.
Okay, got it. Just, hold on to the suit. Ready?
Sure.
Before you go any further, holds up hand, to be clear, you are going to take off the suit.
No.
Okay.
Ooh, I got an idea. Make yourself smaller, and I'll ball the suit around you and toss it across, and then you'll just get bigger again.
I don't like that idea.
Well, there goes all my excitement. You really know how to deflate me, Kaito.
Maybe squeeze.
Fucking. He was gonna do it. I said, so you're gonna take it off? No. I'm like, okay.
Well, looks like we're gonna try to squeeze. I really
Can I-
like the shrinking idea and tossing you across thing.
Gene, you will see that Calabrazix is starting to look excited and kind of dance around on his tentacles.
Fucking disgusting.
That's gross!
I can't think of any other ideas.
I think it's our best one. It's where you're the smallest. Instead of risking both of us, we only risk one of us, and I can try to break you free if it goes south.
I'm also very weak as a bat.
Well, you can always change back, couldn't you?
True.
I feel like 1 foot bat versus 5 foot man is a bit easier to get across.
Can I see on the other side? Is it just more of these things afterwards?
You don't know. You can't see far enough.
Okay, if that's the case. Oh wait, I can't see. Never mind, we're just going across. I'm not tossing you.
Yeah.
Alright.
Torch and can see the fucking. Don't worry, I'm really accurate if I throw it into the darkness.
I thought Gramr knew that there was ground across the other side, and so he was like, okay, I'll just toss you on the ground 5 feet away. I can do that, right? But no, if he can't see it, he's going to realize that he can't see it and back out of this idea. All right, guess we're going across.
Time to get squeezy.
Give me a big hug, buddy.
Alright.
It's time to limbo. Alright, both of you may attempt a sleight of hand check.
Hey, that's great for Gramr. I'll burn my inspiration to give Kaito a reroll.
Okay. That's
There.
better.
Better. I don't know if it's good enough, but it's better.
So far, so good. They're gone now. You guys don't see them anymore.
You better find something.
Calabrazix is nearly openly just celebrating.
He's gleeful right now.
Well, they're still alive.
Does anybody know where that other boss sack is? Fucking shove the lid inside of it.
Alright, you come out
Yeah.
on the other side.
Yeah, I don't
You
think
will
you
see
could have
that
tossed
the
me
ground
through
is-
all of that.
You will see that the ground is free.
I'm glad we just... Yeah.
Oh, go ahead if you guys want to talk. I was just describing some stuff.
Yeah, I'm glad we didn't do that either. I don't know why I didn't check before I decided to try to toss you. But we got the better of it.
You got a torch I can hold on to while you head back?
Real quick, there is no vines on the ground here, nor in the ceiling. And up ahead, you can see that the hallway continues.
I just have this one, and I kind of needed to get back.
Yeah.
Unless you want me to go back through those things blind.
Yeah, that's not good.
I don't think so. Alright, well, just hang tight, duck down, get somewhere secure. And take this, use it as a hiding spot if you need to. Gramr will pass him his shield.
I cannot carry it.
I
have my own shield.
Okay. He's gonna try to like lean it against something so you can go in bat form and hide. He thinks this is a good idea. He's just gonna do it.
Alright, you implant your shield into the ground.
Yep, he's just going to leave his shield behind and give you something to hide behind just in case, because the shield's bigger than you are.
It's like that scene from Avengers. They're all giving him the fucking sandwich.
Clarifying question, Arcadum.
Yes.
I don't get access to my echolocation unless I'm fully a bat, correct?
Well, you don't get access to that anyway because you're inside the Voss suit, which is environmentally sealed.
Yeah. Makes sense.
If I can't get you with the radioaction no-no juice, you can't use bat ears.
Got it.
No juice.
When you're by yourself, it's actually a little bit easier.
I would assume so. I just narrowed down a little bit.
Seems like a game dream. How did it
you're
go?
back. Did he die?
I
No.
look,
No.
I look at Darien.
He's there.
It's a very tight squeeze. But definitely have to do this one at a time, and we got to be very careful with how we do things.
Right. Okay.
Can any of you guys?
I'm in a bag. I'm in a bag.
We just hear.
You will be easy, Paxil. Don't worry. We can get you across for sure. All right, Gene. I
I'm at
think you're up,
everyone
bud.
else's mercy right now, so.
I think somebody who can see in the dark should go over there first. 'Cause right now, I'm pretty sure my brother's sitting behind.
Kaito
Yeah,
can
so-
see in the dark, right?
No.
Oh,
So I'll keep
Not-
one dark
not
ear
without
over here,
bat
and
hearing.
you bring one over there.
oh okay.
I can.
Okay.
I
The
can
reason
go next.
Gramr was going to take Gene over anyone else is he thought Kaito could see in the dark. Yep. So we'll take Darien instead.
Oh, okay.
Well, I don't want to take you because you're also carrying Paxil.
Right.
Yeah, I want to save
And you
for
can just take Paxil as the bag itself and then come back for me.
Yeah, that's the easiest route for me.
Yeah.
So,
Okay,
So,
Darien, you're next.
Not that I'm more than 60 pounds soaking wet.
we haven't talked much, but just
With
hold
my
on tight.
armor.
Very good. Don't drop
Also-
me. Thank you.
I have some questions about reading later. We'll get into that at another time.
Oh, that's cute.
I already taught you how to read.
Oh,
Meanwhile, make me a perception check, little buddy.
Oh no.
Does danger sense help at all?
Yes.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Sword and glaives are out.
Hold on, answering a chat question.
The answer is yes, chat. His ass is fat and juicy.
it's always yes.
Please stop. Okay. Anyway, Kaito, as you look around, you get a distinct feeling that you are not safe. You don't hear anything. You certainly don't see anything. You look around, weapons out. And then you feel a very unpleasant weight on your shoulder. You turn quickly, and you will see something wet has fallen atop the Voss.
Kaito is gonna move out from under whatever that is and look up.
Alright, as you look up, you will see that there is an enormous plant-like creature, barely visible in the darkness. Its mouth is wide open, and you can see that, and the reason you can see it is because inside you will see tiny little lights, dancing and sparkling like starlights.
Can I Arcana check those lights?
If you want to.
Kaito would.
Okay. Okay, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Does that fail?
Yes.
Twice, because it's a wisdom saving throw. Oh no.
Oh, yes. Okay. Go back to you in a second.
Oh no.
Alright, you're at the point. It's time to...
Now what?
Now, we gotta hug. And I mean really hug.
Sure.
Pelvis to pelvis. Don't make it weird.
Wrap your legs around me, hold your breath or something.
Alright. Sleight of hand
Got it.
checks.
Say again.
Sleight of hand, both of you.
Oh, okay.
Alright, here we go. We have become one.
Tell me, why did you initially think this was a good idea?
Did you want to walk across them?
You guys having
No.
a conversation while it's closed?
Yes.
I'm sorry. This
No one
close-
stopped this idea.
Just whispering in
When
his
no
ear.
one was there.
I didn't hear you objecting, that's all I'm saying.
Well, we couldn't hear you talking either.
Alright, you guys get to about here when you can see just on the edge of your torchlight Kaito standing, staring straight up, and then being pulled up into the ceiling. Hold there. Yes! Yes! Alright.
What?
Alright,
Why
get
is he
out.
reacting?
Can we look up?
As you
Yes,
look up in the
immediately looks up.
torchlight,
Like I need to get out of this.
as
bed.
you look up in the torchlight, you will see that Kaito is wrapped in a strange sort of plant-like tentacles and being dragged into a ceiling of beautiful stars. However, at the edge of Gramr's torchlight, you could see that those stars are attached to teeth, and lots of them.
Ooh. Can I fire
Okay,
a firebolt?
what would you like to do? Be specific. Time starts
Can
now.
I reach him?
Negative.
Is there anything I could try to jump off of in this area?
You can attempt an acrobatics or athletics check to wall run off, and maybe if you roll very well, you might be able to reach him.
I would like to try and Thorn Whip, Kaito.
Very well. Please roll it at this time.
Let me see.
Does a 22 hit Kaido's AC?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright, you grab at Kaito and pull it down. And as you pull him down for a brief moment, you're in a magical tug-of-war with the creature pulling it up towards its mouth. Gramr, this reduction in height may just be enough for you to reach Kaito should you succeed on an athletics check.
Alright, I'm going for him.
Okay?
Take my inspiration.
Okay. I was like, no way.
Immediate take my inspiration, you
There we
fool.
go.
Alright, Gramr reaches up and grabs at Kaido's boot. The increased weight snaps the tentacles as Kaito is pulled down. The lights disappear in the ceiling. Kaito, you awaken from your stupor. Hold that. No! Starts beating the ground. No!
Eat
I no
shit,
longer
witch
need-
face.
I no longer
Fucking
feel the need
loser.
to get out of the bag.
I don't want to feel the need to get out of the bag. Well, I'm
Squid.
hearing.
Your agony,
Okay, to be fair,
untold
to
joy.
be fair, whenever he's in agony, Kaito's safe.
Right.
When he's happy, Kaito's not safe.
Can you make out what all of what Paxil's hearing? I can make it out, but it's muffled from the bag.
Oh, fuck
I don't
off.
even listen to what she's saying.
Oh, I hear you, Paxil. You're fine.
Meanwhile,
I know you can hear me. I'm right next to your ear.
What
What was
happened?
that?
Where'd it go?
It ran away. We stopped it. Why did you just stand there?
I just saw lights. Got the twice. Nope. Doesn't look up.
there you go.
Why would you just look at the lights? Just move away, you know?
I didn't know what it was. I figured it was dangerous, but wanted to figure out what it was before you guys got back. Didn't want it to affect you guys.
I think you're muted.
Hide behind the shield, Kaito. That was the one thing I gave you. Hello?
I heard you.
Yeah, we heard
Okay.
you. We heard you. I think he's
Okay.
absorbing.
Okay.
Just sorry.
I'm just glad you're okay, little buddy. Great job, Darien.
Yes.
Thank you.
Alright. Darien, you can see, right?
Yeah, well enough.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna go back and keep going.
Let's not look at the lights, yeah?
Alright.
No. Alright, Gene, you're up, bud.
No, I think you take Paxil first. I need to have some words with Anfa.
Sure. I'll hand the Paxil bag over.
Yep. Come on, you two.
Grumble, grumble.
Move your token.
Grumble, grumble.
That was quick. I guess it was only a bag.
Yeah, it's a bit easier when you're that small.
Right, what do you want to talk about?
Hey, so, you like my brother, right?
Ooh.
Don't get weird. Don't get weird. You like my brother, right?
Yeah, I
Okay,
would
cool.
say I have
And
an
you're with
attraction.
your thing is plants, right? You go with plants.
Yeah,
Okay. He likes mangoes.
mango. Okay.
He likes basically honest, but he loves me.
I think your boss suit
Yeah, you're
is
breaking up,
breaking
Avery. You're breaking up.
a little
No, not during this scene. No.
That's fucking tragic.
Avery, come back. You can blame it all on me.
Guys, y'all are like crystal clear for me. I don't know what to tell
Well,
you.
that was good. Yeah, that's good. You said mangoes
Damn.
and what else?
He likes mangoes, but honestly, he likes any fruit, but mangoes are his.
There you go. All right, we're good. We're good. Continue.
Okay.
That's it.
Thanks. Yeah.
You don't gotta say anything to me.
Right. Bastard.
Dude, don't make me cut you down with words. It will not be fun.
Don't do that. Meanwhile,
You're a good man, Gene.
Don't look at the ceiling, Paxil. Well,
Paxil is in a bag!
Can't look at anything! Oh my gosh, I can look at the ceiling now?
No.
The most, just full sarcasm, ramming it down everyone's throat kind of sarcasm. Really? I shouldn't look at the ceiling? I don't think I can see anything in here!
Paxil's giving me Toph energy right now.
Waves hand in front of face.
Alright, you guys have fun with that. I'm gonna go grab the rest.
Alright,
Sorry,
let's get out of here before we start getting creative.
sorry, my mind's still a little foggy from it.
I will give full Toph energy. Like, I'm feeling that ornery today.
You good, Gene?
Yep, I'm ready now. Thank you.
Yeah,
I hope
let's
this
go.
is the right way at least.
Alright.
Alright, I'll move, Gene.
Yay. Smell like man.
Alright, it is time.
Alright, Gene, so real quick, let me hold you in a very special way that I've been holding everyone. It's been super successful. Gramr's gonna take Gene and wrap him up, like wrap his arms around him and make him sit like a cradle in his arms.
Okay.
Just to give him shit without him knowing.
Wherever I am on today. Sleight of hand, both of you.
Can I use my inspirations on myself?
To succeed?
I mean, I can't see my roll. I'm driving.
Oh,
Yeah,
I mean,
you're 15,
you rolled a
but-
15. You can, but if you get too successful...
No, I just mean, I mean, you told me that I couldn't use them on other. So I was wondering if I could use them on myself while I'm in the suit.
Oh, yeah, you can use it on yourself.
Okay.
You rolled a 15, though. Unless you want to roll really well.
No, I think we're good with this.
You
You
sure?
can also busker yourself.
I don't want to get fancy.
You don't want to get fancy down there? Alright, that's fair.
We gotta give Gramr credit so far, rolling real well. He had that 1-1, since then been well behaved.
Yeah, you know, we...
Somebody better knock on some wood before that druid eats shit.
Nope. I'm hoping that it goes wrong. I actually enjoy when things go wrong.
Oh, no. Okay.
Hey, Gene.
Hi.
Things on the roof. Don't look at them.
Okay. I can't fucking see them anyway.
They're lights. You can probably see them.
Oh. Okay, that makes.
But they're magical.
And off the taxi goes. Alright.
Hi.
You're the last one.
Oh boy.
You'll be proud to know I cradled Gene unlike everyone else.
That is. Alright.
Kiss him.
Just for you. Alright, let's get out of here.
Uh-oh. Time to get closer.
Alright, let's get this job done.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
It's not like that. Alright, sleight of hand.
Never
Oh,
did.
oh.
Oh, shit. Come on,
Is there
Someone's
an
gonna fail eventually.
I
Is there
will use
any-
my inspiration.
Aha! Norwegian inspiration.
Yes.
Reliable.
I'm taking. Whose inspiration am I taking? Paxil's or
Mine.
Darien's?
Yeah.
I'm taking
Yeah.
Darien's. Paxil, keep yours.
Okay.
Thank you, both of you. Woo! Felt one of those
Alright.
lick my back.
The first time I said it, I forgot to unmute, so I mean.
That's
Nice
fair.
job.
I felt
Only
one of
good
those lick my
laughs.
back. That was close.
Well, that went
Hey,
better than
Kaito,
expected.
You'd be happy to hear that I checked again. I still can't look at the ceiling.
What about the ceiling?
Yes.
He told me not to look at the ceiling. I'm in a bag.
What about the ceiling? What?
Don't look up.
Gramr's gonna grab Paxil's bag and just try to hand it to Anfa. Take this.
I'll take it.
Yes, sir.
I prefer
Something
her get me anyway, you asshole.
There's some creature of some sort on the roof that can make lights. Don't look at them.
Seems easy enough.
I hope this
Probably
is the
some
right
kind
one.
of hip.
Do we see anything in this area, or
You just see it continues into a new hallway.
okay? Did nothing in this room seem of any interest as we were passing back and forth?
Nothing other than weird plant tentacles.
Cool. I guess we just
I
keep
would.
going through this hall.
Hi.
All right.
Yes, and hopefully there's another way back.
That wasn't so bad. It went off without a hitch.
But it took a long while.
Let's get going.
Keep moving. Yeah.
We're gonna push forward.
Here for a good time, but not.
I
a
really
long
thought Kaito
time.
died for a second. I was like, fuck. Well,
Yes, could have been.
that was quick. We've only been in for 7 minutes or so.
You know, when I was writing this, I had just watched Evolution.
Mm.
You guys remember that movie?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
With some tiny bugs. Fucking Head and Shoulders. Good stuff. Where was I? Oh, yes. Additional loading screens. Let me go get the next one. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right. Poggers!
Very good.
Okay, so out of the terrarium, you come to...
Of course it was me that almost died again. Woo!
Yes. You will serve Babylon, but not yet.
Soon you will serve Babylon. Okay. The time has come. Which will be... it's this one. And... okay. Load that one. Man, this is so cool.
I'm terrified.
I'm having fun.
I knew as soon as you said, "Oh, there's something drips on him." Like, oh, it's gonna be one of them, predatory base traps, like a freaking God. Why am I brain farting?
Part of me thought he was gonna make me attack
A
Gramr.
fly trap mixed with an anglerfish.
Let me know when you're loaded.
I'm in.
That wouldn't have gone well for either one of us, Kaito.
Except I could serve you into it.
Facts.
I'm in.
Everyone in? Everybody good?
Yep.
I'm in.
Alright. Perception checks.
Still can't see the ceiling.
Perception. Boom.
All right. When you get to this point, for the glim and glimmer of Gramr's torchlight reveals more metallic sheens, but those of you with dark vision will see that this enormous chamber seems to kind of coalesce towards the center here. And up ahead, you think that you see a liquid of some kind. there is also a large structure. Well, not really a structure, but a large screen like you've seen before, and a console up ahead.
Oh.
When we researched the Void Cat, did we read about its physical form? Like,
You know that it normally appears in a physical form like a crystal or shard.
okay. Very good.
For those of us that cannot see in the dark, are you guys telling us about it?
Yes.
Okay.
There seems to be some sort of construct interaction thingy.
Like what we saw before?
Yes.
Is there anything else?
Some liquid. Can't determine what.
Anfa will approach the liquid and look down at it. Does it look like it's water?
That's not it. It's
Oh.
much further ahead.
Oh, it's much further. I never mind. Look out and be like, well, if I can get a bit closer, I might be able to tell if it's safe for us to get near.
Yeah, if it was closer,
also-
Gramr would pull out vials.
I mean, Gramr, can't you fly now?
That's what I've been doing.
Exactly.
All right, as you
You
come
can get closer.
As you come up towards the console, you can see that there is the same black screen that you saw before. Several pieces of interaction on the console, levers, dials, more of those strange buttons. Those of you with dark vision can now see over the lip, about 20 feet down, is a large pool of water.
Well, perhaps this...
Or liquid, I should say.
Yeah. I'll look down at it. Ooh. Not sure. Is it visible enough with my dark... I can't tell anything about its nature with my dark vision, so... yeah. I can just tell it's liquid. I'm not sure what kind of liquid. I would need a light down there.
Do you see like a ladder or stairs to it or anything?
Can I spot a ladder out there? Or anything like that?
No.
Okay. No,
what-
doesn't seem like if you were able to get down into it, you would get there from here. I'd say
Well,
probably...
No point access or egress, then be in there.
Oof. That was rough.
Damn it.
Well, what does this console say on it? Is there anything we can use here?
What does this big piece of glass do? Is it like the others that we've been able to interact with and it projects magic?
Let's find out. Kaito looks for a place to slot this in.
Say again?
Kaito tries to find somewhere to put the key in.
Well, as you look around, you can see that there does appear to be a place to put the key in.
Kaito puts it in. Click.
You can hear something move inside. A light appears across the screen. Teledonic text begins to flit and flow across it.
Gene?
Yeah. Oh, you need me to comprehend. Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all are cool with me waiting. That's then.
Yeah, we can sit here and I'll keep an eye out in here. Oh,
I don't think we have much of a choice, Gene.
yeah.
Okay. But he get.
All right then.
I will be ritually cast comprehend language.
Alright.
And Calabax will do this in the meantime.
So,
Okay.
is everyone having a good day at least?
Not really.
I mean, it's been a day.
I've got to say,
Not bad
having the
yet.
ability to
Getting
fly
real tired of being in bags.
is for your own good, Paxil.
I know, but still.
Wow.
All right.
Anything.
Oh, sorry. Continue if you want. I'm ready though.
I was just going to say, you can understand her clearly through the bag, right? I can, but I just want to make sure everyone else can. She's a bit muffled through it.
I'm used to hearing her talk that way. It's fine.
Okay, alright.
Yeah, I'm usually in his bag.
Okay.
Because I'm pretty conspicuous.
Alright.
You
Right?
do not detect. Calibration does not detect constructs. Gene, you finished casting Comprehend
Yes.
Language, ritually casting it, and now you can see what is across the screen. For the most part, you will see that bits and pieces of the text appear to be corrupted, and Comprehend Language does not reveal all of Taladonic. Thankfully, you have you have some more augmentations here than normal. What it appears to be asking is for an input. It says, from what you're able to piece together, filtration deactivated. Activate, yes or no?
Ooh.
I'm gonna look down at the water. It's like 20 feet below us, right?
Yep.
Okay, gang. So, this thing wants to know if it wants me on filtration. But I don't know what it would be filtering.
Mm. Well, the only thing I know you filter is water and other liquids.
Right, but it's comprehend languages can be weird sometimes. I'm not sure if it means to like filter contaminants out of water or to purge an area of stuff that's not supposed to be there, like us and this spot right here.
Hmm.
Could also
And I
filter the air, potentially. This is a pretty weird place in the first place.
It's true, it could be the air. Is there a way that I can tell what it's at, what I want to filter, Arcadum?
Calibrations?
Calibrazix will look at Kaito. What?
Is there a way to find out what it's gonna filter?
What do you think? It's obvious, imbecile. The Voidka,
Liquid.
it's filtering it. Or at least it was. As you start to look around, Gene, make me another perception check. Basic.
I don't think they would put a console somewhere that isn't safe if you activate it.
Question. Arcadum, would the concept of filtering out the air be, like, widely known?
No, not to this level, and certainly not in this fashion.
Yeah, Anfa will just say...
You're aware of aerial toxins and water toxins, and you may even possess access to the magic to cleanse that, but not in a technological sense, and certainly not in the sense as how it deals with Voidka.
How can you... I'll wait to see if Gene wants to use his inspiration on that. I'll let him speak first.
You would have 7 under your perception.
Oh, a fucking 7? I gotta I'm loading it. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do it. I think that should give me a +8.
Yes, it'll be 15.
Give me 2
Well,
seconds.
you had 6, so it's gonna be a +9 to 16. Yeah.
Sounds
okay.
good.
Alright, give me a second, guys. I got a raid. I got to thank him real quick. Thanks for the raid, Nerds D&D. Thanks a lot, guys.
Ooh.
Ayo!
Sorry, I'm in mid-session, so I gotta concentrate, but thanks again. Alright,
Thank you, guys.
Anyway, so... do you use inspiration on yourself? Yeah, he does. Okay.
Yes.
So, with a 16, what you're able to see is that it appears that the filtration is probably going through the water. It is not clear as to whether or not it is active. You're able to infer that since the system is asking you if you want to activate it or not, then it probably is not active. You don't see anything that would indicate that it's dealt with the air. The presence of the liquid below and the vast quantities of it leads you to believe this is probably some sort of water or other liquid filtration.
I'm gonna turn around to the... Hey guys, I'm thinking this is a good idea, but I have no idea how loud this is gonna be or what it's gonna disturb to turn this machine on. So, kind of just get ready. Hope that things don't go straight to hell.
Right. But, like, how is it going to filter the air? That's... I mean, normally,
I think
with
it
air
has to do with
toxins...
water.
Do you really have to ask that question when we have been on an airship? We have been flying through the air together. We have seen vents and all sorts of things outside of this tower.
Yes, and you can understand that where I'm from, I've never seen such technology, such progress, so you can understand my curiosity and bewilderment at the concept of filtering out the air without the use of its highly powerful magics.
And I'm just surprised you're still surprised by things here.
Look, gang, I'd love to have
here.
a verbal debate anywhere but here, honestly.
No, you wouldn't. You just want us to shut up.
Yeah, I really do. I was trying to be nice about it. Please shut up.
No.
I say activate.
Well, I'm gonna. Just get ready for like this feeling to fall on us or something. I don't know if we need to stay in these suits, but if the fight starts, I don't know how to get out of it.
Well, that's
so I'm gonna activate the terminal. Hit him.
Okay. You're activating it?
Yes.
Alrighty then. Cracks knuckles. Give me a second, please.
It occurs to me now, 2 seconds after the fact, that I've looked around.
Yeah, it got cut off there.
Hey guys, think of your favorite...
Whoa! That was crazy. Holy shit, that scared the shit out. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry.
What happened?
I accidentally clicked on something and it started a fucking advertisement. Whoa! I don't even know where that came from. Sorry about that. Anyway. So you activate it. Alright, as you activate the system, you will see that more Taladonic text starts to flash by at a rapid pace, almost as if it's enacting the request. You will see down below you, those of you with dark vision, and I suppose everyone can somewhat hear it, that the water or liquid, whatever it is below, begins to bubble rapidly.
I think we should get to a minimum safe distance. I don't think it would be dangerous to stand near this thing, but I don't know how long it's been turned off.
Good point. We could go to the entrance and wait.
Alright, and after a few moments pass, you will feel the entire area shake a little bit, and you will hear the grinding of metal and stone and other more organic materials. And those of you with dark vision in the southern end of the room will see that something moves and the water shifts. Then you will see that on the screen, the Taladonic text stops and it will show a diagram of a gate lifting in the water. And then, what you're able to read, Gene, it says, maintenance tunnel available. Connection complete. Warning. Warning. Several inconsistencies discovered. Detritus requires clearing.
Okay. So guys, it looks like there's a blockage in the tunnel that just opened up down there.
Right.
In order for this thing to complete its process, we gotta go move.
Oh. Okay. How do we get down there then?
Yeah, especially with
Said
all
there was
that
a maintenance
liquid.
tunnel that out.
There's a maintenance tunnel. Is it nearby?
Calibrazix will then state, "Imbecile, you have to activate maintenance mode in order for your suits to properly allow you to traverse the water."
How do we activate maintenance mode?
Calibrazix will slap a lever on top of the console, and you will see that something opens in the console. You will see 8 strange-looking wrist-based devices appear before you, like bangles.
Kaito takes one and puts it on.
Upgraded access. Don't mind if I do.
Alright.
Accessories.
I think we should take all of them.
Yeah, I doubt there's not going to be anyone else coming down here.
Better
Alright.
safe than sorry.
We each take one, and then the last ones.
Yep. I'll take a bangle.
Does everyone attach theirs?
Yes. Well, except for
Yeah.
Paxil, right? Because she's in the bag.
Yes. Everyone wearing a Voss suit.
Yep.
Ogly dokily. As you attach it, you will feel your suit begin to shift and change. You will suddenly feel the head area around your suit become larger. Each of you looking at each other will see that there is now a larger device that has activated on the Voss suit. You can suddenly you suddenly have your sound that you are hearing change, becoming more muffled. You will also hear the very light sound of hissing air. Each breath that you take, you can feel is breathing in air with a strange taste to it.
I'm now glad I'm in the bag.
So
Kaito,
being
how can we take Paxil with us? He doesn't have a suit. Or you, for that
I'm
matter.
in the bag. I don't need maintenance mode. I'm in the bag.
I don't imagine that bag has infinite air supply. It looks like we're going down underneath there, and this thing is supplying us with a certain kind of air to breathe.
Arcadum, can I alchemy check the air, considering I've probably huffed and puffed enough in my life?
It's air
See
that
if
has
I
been
can-
it's air that has been in a container for a long time.
Okay. Very stale air. Got it.
Not fresh.
At least I don't have to taste y'all's air.
So we'll just dive in.
I guess.
Let me
Is
go
there any
first.
lights on this? I mean, I feel like if this thing can make me breathe underwater, it ought at least.
Let me go first, 'cause maybe I can hover above the water and test a few things before we just dive in.
Oh, Kaito grabs the key from the console. Don't want to leave this.
Yeah. What if we put like one of the bangles on the bag? Would it change the bag?
We're
Try it.
flying. Kaito puts a bangle on the bag.
Nothing happens.
Anything different in there, Paxil?
Nope.
Ah, that's worth a
I
shot.
don't have to taste your air.
Do you need to breathe?
I think the only option for that is to go all the way back and then come all the way back here, and I'm not for that.
Well, I got a spell that can let you breathe under the water, but I'm not sure if this thing is water, and there's also all the fog in the area.
Yeah, I'd like
Also-
to not get poisoned the moment I come out.
If I just turned on the filtration system, I imagine the water is not clean.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Let me go down there and see if I can test it out first. Check a few things.
Are you
Be
sure?
my guess.
Well, unless you have a plan to hover above the water somehow.
I would like to request that, if at all possible, please don't get the bag wet. I really would not be happy.
Here, just in case. Kaito is gonna use his climber's kit to attach an anchor and tie it around Gramr, the other end around Gramr, so that we can pull it up and you don't have to try to climb on your own.
Yeah. I didn't know how I was getting up, but I knew I could get down.
Also, I should probably say, it doesn't allow you to hover above water.
Huh?
No, it has to be the ground. Water is not ground. Unless you can walk on water, and then that's a different story. But
Okay.
Well,
Nope, he didn't know that. He was definitely still gonna jump in.
yeah, sure, I'm just saying, so no one's confused. It's, yeah. Ooh.
I think Grammar's still going to be very confused.
He's still jumping in. He does not know this.
No, I'm with you. I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
All right, here we go.
Here's the rope, ties around.
Anyone have
anchor.
any objections? Looks at Darien.
The water, they went down a bit, or is it moving at all?
Hmm?
The
I
water,
believe it's
is
bubbling, but
It's
You
bubbling.
know?
It has adjusted slightly, but it hasn't changed other than that.
Got it, yeah. You would not object him at this moment.
okay. All right, here we go. Grammar's going to put himself off the ledge and put his feet first, thinking that the power is coming from his feet, and just let go.
Alright, Kaito's hanging on to the rope.
Anfa will
And
hold the rope
Gramr disappears beneath the water.
All we
How
see
long
is
is your
the
rope?
glowing of the...
I have 200 feet. Because I grabbed some off the boat.
Okay, is it tied together?
Don't think I ever did that.
Okay. How long is the section you have right now?
I mean,
I say 50 feet, because it was snapped.
Got it. Give me a second. Okay. Gramr, you fall into the water approximately 30 feet or so, and you see that you have about another 10 feet before you get to the ground. You will also feel that the water around you is strange. It's not as heavy as you thought it would be.
okay. And it's not affecting me in any way?
Not as far as you know, in any negative way.
Alright. Can I see anything in the water, or is it pitch black for me?
In the light of your torch, which glows even beneath the water, you can see that there is a tunnel that continues to the south.
And how far is it from me?
It is far, beyond your sight.
Okay. Grammer will swim up and try to communicate with them.
All right, I need you to make me a swim check, which is
Right,
athletics.
Okay. Oh, come on. The thing I'm really good at that I keep failing.
Well, I have
just
good news.
pull on the rope.
I have good news. As you try to swim up, you will feel like you're trying to swim in the air. You get the feeling that swimming in this water may yet be impossible, if improbable. Thankfully, you have a rope around you, and you pull yourself up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna tug on it to let them know to pull me.
Try to pull him up.
Kaito starts pulling.
Okay.
Athletics, I'm guessing?
Eventually, no, it's fine. Eventually, Gramr is pulled up.
All right, guys. So our suits are handling this really well. Swimming is not recommended.
All right.
Well, we gotta go inside.
Oh, motherfucker! It's aerated.
There we go. Yep. Now he's understanding.
Fucking aerated water is so fucking dangerous.
Yeah.
Other than that, it seems to be fine. I don't feel anything. Seems okay.
Well, you're the strongest. You're having a hard time swimming. I think we're all fucked.
Well, there has to be a way to get into this tunnel. They said there was a maintenance tunnel?
That is the maintenance tunnel.
I think that was it.
I'll be honest, swimming in this Voss suit isn't great for me. I'm used to swimming in plate mail, so it just felt weird.
I thought this would be easier than plate. My apologies for being wrong. I also think that it's the water.
I'm just used to swimming in plate. It's whatever, but it seems okay. I think we're okay to go down.
Well,
I think everybody should have a tie off, but I don't know if rope.
How
I got about
moving?
200 feet of rope in here.
If you want to give me the full 200, I might be able to make it across, but it is really far.
Wait, guys, wait. What if you, just turned it off, go cleared it out, and then turn it back on?
I guess you'd be able to swim.
You might be able to
Because
swim
that'd
more.
be the smart thing to do.
You might be able to swim more easily.
Do we want to try turning it off, drop me back in, and see what happens?
Yeah, give it
It also might be a really bad idea to go through it while it's filtered. Because I don't know what process it goes through.
Yeah.
That's true.
It might be a violent process.
That's been kind of itching me at the back of the head for a bit here. I was wondering, I feel like there's a way we can make this a lot easier for ourselves.
Alright, Kaito put the keys back in. You up, Gene? I can't read it.
Okay. So, I will turn off the filtration. But if that closes maintenance,
As you turn off the filtration, the system shuts down, and you will hear/feel the grinding of metal and the splashing of water as the gate closes.
Yeah, that's what I. The only way to get through it is whenever this is on. Which, if you ask me, somebody does not give a shit about industrial safety.
Industrial safety?
That's weird. Yeah.
Is that something to
Look, you didn't go to college.
Free city states for me to understand?
Can you eat that?
You're talking. Anyway, we gotta turn it back on.
Alright, Kaito's gonna start tying the rope together.
Turn it back on.
Alright, then turn it back on. This is...
And the water starts to bubble again.
Who would have thought?
I've been home 15 minutes. Still loading it.
Calibrators, you wouldn't know an easier way to do this, would you?
What do you mean, imbecile?
Is there a map?
Just walk.
Just walk?
Yes, the water is aerated. Should be like walking through normal air.
What is aerated?
The bubbles?
First of all, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Kaito.
Oh, right.
You can't hear
shit.
me.
Fuck.
Second. Just walk on the bottom. The suits give you the air you need to breathe. It is so that you can more easily perform your maintenance.
He's saying the suits will let us just walk through it. Walk through the water. The suits will.
How can we just walk through it?
Well, then I assume that there's some other way to get out.
Yeah, the water will act like air, apparently.
Huh? How is that possible?
It's magic.
Science and magic? I don't know.
Look, I
Huh.
saw a ship fly through the air. It should make sense that a person can walk through water.
Let's get going then. Kaito gathered up all his rope.
Let's leave the rope so we can get back up. Thank you.
Alright. Makes an anchor point, tosses rope down. Alright, let's go.
Okay.
Gambytz, do you want me to just unsummon you for this, or wait here?
Please unsummon me.
Don't give him.
Please release me. If you don't fucking let me go right now.
Oh, he literally can't help us do this water. He doesn't have a suit.
Please release me.
There was a
I don't
second.
even think you breathe.
Don't we have another bag that
There
we
was
can
a
have?
second bag.
Right, the goose is in that bag.
No, the goose is
Wasn't
fine.
a-
Honk!
Do we want to put the goose in the bag?
Yeah,
It's
then-
water. He's care about water.
It's also like he's not affected by all this. He
Yeah,
lived here.
I
He's
guess
lived
he
here
can.
until we picked him up.
He can fly.
I say put the goose in the bag. I'll unsummon Gambytz.
Alright. Who's got the extra bag?
You do.
Oh, shit, that's right.
Kaito, I want you to
Yeah, because you
every inch-
refused to carry my bag.
Okay.
We put the goose in the bag.
Which bag?
My bag.
Okay.
put him in the same bag with Pax.
I'm gonna take some more of that tuna and put it in the bag with him so he has a snack.
Honk!
Oh, don't forget the key. Kaito takes the key and unsummons Gambytz.
I really wish we could hear what he says sometimes. He's a prick.
You can look at his face, tell that he just wants nothing but the worst for you. And I'm telling you, every inch that Kaito gives that tentacled troglodyte, he's gonna take a fucking mile and walk all over it.
Oh, 100%.
See you later, Kelly.
Whenever
And before
I
Gambytz
need
can
to
respond, he
start
desummons
acting
them.
whenever he's happy. I know when to start acting whenever he's cheering.
Oh, thank God. I'm finally free.
For now.
For now.
Now I can work on my escape in secret.
Our minds are still connected.
He starts thinking in a language you don't understand.
Kaito literally goes, "You know I can hear you, right?"
Yes.
That little shit.
All I want is for him to die. Slow and terrible death. Okay. One moment.
We climb the rope
please.
and start walking.
Making some adjustments. Hold on, this is... Come on. I got this to work before. Don't do this to me. Okay. Okay. It's working. It's not working. It's working? Please work. Please work. Okay, there we go. Alright, good. Good, finally. That took forever. I don't know why it took so long. thing here. Just that. That there. No, not that. No, not that. God, where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, good. Okay. There we go. Alright, I'm ready. Loading you guys in now. Come on, let me select them. Okay, so as you get to the bottom, as the party descends, you will find yourselves stepping downwards into the water. Seems to be as simple as stepping downstairs. Eventually, you hit the ground, and you're able to walk and move almost as if you're not underwater at all. The same heaviness of the water is still there, but there is something more weighty about it. Your movement feels less restrictive. And yet, when you try to swim, you will notice that it is incredibly difficult, like trying to swim through air.
Load it in.
Oh,
I'm in.
wow.
I guess we're looking for some sort of blockage.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Everyone's in. You feel the same stale air being circulated. Your Voss suits allow you to move. And you're currently under the water inside of a hallway leading forward with aerated bubbles around you. Isn't this sick? Looks great, right?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Alright. What do you guys do?
Really gets the message across. Alright, well, seems like we need to march forward.
That'll be worth
it. Want to get behind me, Darien?
Sure.
I have a question, Arcadum. How are we communicating in the water like this?
When you speak to each other, you're hearing yourselves in the same muffled way that you have been. Seriously, read about aerated water sometimes. It is fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's some scary
It's
shit.
terrifying.
Yeah, it is wild, man.
Alright.
It'll kill you quick for sure, especially if you get caught in it.
Make me a perception
Like-
check, everyone.
Imagine if water had a quicksand.
Oh no, I know about aerated water. I'm curious how, if it's like a internal communication in the boss suits, or if it's just...
No, you can just speak through it.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. That
Yeah,
I didn't know.
yeah, that's
That
what's
I did not
crazy.
know. That's fucking insane. Whoa.
Sound waves move well through air.
Well, I mean, okay, so the Vosses are essentially translating the sound waves from the noise that the aerated water makes. Because normally if you did it actually underwater, you'd hear it, but it sound jumbled and fucked up, like, you know, stuff like that. Anyway, the point is the Voss suits are letting you talk to each other. But yes, sound travels, I believe, 9 times better in water, I think, than air? Crazy stuff.
Sonar works.
That's how sonar works!
I've never seen anything like this.
God, this is so cool, man. You guys are walking through an aerated water tunnel in D&D, isn't that sick?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, when you get to this point... when you get to this point, your perception checks will reveal that up ahead there appears to be a door. The same sort of viscous organic material is sealed on the outside of the door, and up ahead you can see that there are several pieces of discarded devices, equipment, all basically trapped under the water like everything else.
Mm.
Is this kind of similar to that mask stuff that Gramr held his hammer to and veered it away?
Yes.
And Gramr, I think touching it with your hand fucked up.
Yep. Gramr will pull out his hammer and start walking towards it.
Okay.
It might react viscerally. Careful.
Alright, as you begin to move forward, you can see that there is a console here. Same black screen, covered in the gunk.
Oh,
Let's check this out first.
Yeah.
another one of those magic glasses.
Gramr will drag his hammer across the ground, making sure we have a clear spot to stand, and then
The same
touch the
sizzling
cons-
effect will happen as
Yep.
you do so.
just
Keep that away from me, please.
don't worry about it. I wouldn't hit you with it if I had to. It'll clear off the console and everything. Just make sure there's a nice, clean way to see.
Okay.
Alright, gotta look for somewhere to put the key in.
Well, as Gramr clears out the gunk around the device, eventually, and as such, eventually you find a place to put in the key. As you do so, more Taladonic text will flash across the screen. Because your spell is still active, Gene, this one you can see reads, "Perform maintenance purge, yes or no?"
Huh. I'm thinking that this is gonna purge it, guys, but I don't know what that means for us standing inside the. So, like, hold on to something. I don't know.
Wait. What do you mean by purge? Should we get that
It just
thing
says
out of the way?
perform maintenance purge question. Yes or
Should we
and I'm
try
about
to get the thing out of the way first, or should we press the
It would be
button?
great to have Calabrazix here right now.
I mean, I think this thing is designed to clear it out itself, and that it just needs our first. But if you want to give a whack at it, I mean, be my guest. Don't break it.
I was more thinking along the lines of maybe we try first and without damaging anything, and if we can't do it ourselves, then give that a shot. It sounds like it's about to suck us through something.
Well, why
That
would
was
they
my
have-
worry. That's
I
kind of
can't
why
see.
I've been. Hold on.
If it's not safe to use, why have it?
I don't think
Yeah.
they planned for it to be shut down for this long.
I mean, but think about it like this, Darien. You wouldn't teach 3-year-old how to cast Fireball, but you still
Why not?
need it. Because it's fucking dangerous for a 3-year-old to have access to that kind. You teach him like prestidigitation or something. You know, it's dangerous, yeah, but it's still necessary. I'm thinking we might be in one of those situations where we are the toddler, and this is the fire. Where somebody who knows how to operate it properly won't kill them.
I think we finally found the monkey paw of this tower.
Dude. I'm pressing yes, Arcadum.
Okay, as you press yes, pink, you will feel the entire structure start to shake, and then a wall of bubbles and material come flowing towards you from the east. It flashes towards you at a blinding speed and crashes into your party. You will feel what essentially feels like bubbles assaulting you, pressing and pushing against you. It doesn't hurt, but it is certainly a strange feeling. And then, almost as soon as it started, it ends. And as you look around, you will see that the organic material has been cleared. On the screen, purge complete.
Oh.
Resend maintenance mode, yes or no?
We reset it while we're in. Can I look down the way that from?
Well, you can see that this door is clear, and down here you can see what appears to be several devices move that go out of sight, and another console.
Let's go check out that other console.
Alright, grabs the key. Good thing we fought that goose crime.
Yeah, it's almost like you did a divination, and then asked, what's the best way to do that? And then I told you, and then you were like, oh, okay, let's go do that. And then, wow, look, it's helpful. I believe we call that working as intended. It's so funny. I'm so glad we fought that goose crime.
Now we have a pet.
Hog.
Never doubted him.
I think we
Darien,
saved
I never doubted him. I never doubted Babylon.
Of course not.
If anybody's wondering, still loading.
You're still loading? I think that's what's making you cut out from Discord.
Yeah.
I have been home for an hour now.
Wow.
Tragedy. The console's over here.
20 minutes. Feels like I'm staring at ellipses.
Wait, did anyone else hear something?
No.
Everything alright?
Thought I heard some sort of voices?
You're hearing voices.
We are talking.
I don't know. I thought I heard something.
Where?
I'm not sure.
Well, that doesn't seem very helpful, but we'll keep an eye out.
Alright. Kaito looks over the console again.
I'll come clear it off for him while he's checking it out.
Alright, as you place the key within this, you will see that this is not really an interactive screen, rather one that displays a status. And it will display, warning. Warning. Voidka containment module out of alignment. Warning. Voidka leak imminent. Warning.
Oh, that's bad.
We
I
kind of
think it
knew
might
that.
have already happened.
Oh yeah, that's why the air is all fucked.
It's almost like there's a reason I'm in this bag.
Oh, I thought that was for
Yeah.
pleasure.
Yours, maybe.
Alright, well, I guess it's through the hallway then, or press the button.
My worry is that if it resets, we might not move around as easily. So, let's just press forward a little bit, and if we need to go turn it off.
Alright. Takes key.
Yep.
there any text around the door? Or
Is there any what around the door?
text or indications?
It does not appear to be.
Okay.
Hey guys, I got a question that's not pressing right now, but will become pressing in the near future. Has anyone tried to fart in a suit yet?
No.
Yes.
No?
And Gramr, how'd that go?
I don't suggest it.
Good to know.
You probably have to taste it like you taste your stale air.
I definitely should not have had that MRE.
Understood. Good information.
I'm glad I could help you, bud. Alright, let's go. Oop.
It is time.
Dude, my fucking computer by loading.
It sounds like your internet is having a heart attack.
My computer's in standby mode because it was loading so fucking long.
Jesus.
Wow.
Sounds like it.
Why can't you have decent internet, Avery?
You pay a price for living in your dream home.
You give up a few things.
Chasing a dream.
You give up a few
Thank you.
things. Chasing a dream. Yeah, man. Alright, here we go.
I'm just saying you could have better internet and a tent in your backyard.
Probably not entirely untrue.
He sets it up himself and it's good. He can have better internet where he is at whenever he's out in the field.
Yeah, the thing is that's like, $1 million worth of equipment that I can't take.
Like government contract letting me do that. Alright.
I'm sure there's a way you could have a setup.
Oh, this is so sick.
He said.
Oh. I'm just imagining trying to get through to this point without the key, and wow.
Yeah.
We have to go after the beasts.
Once again, it is almost as if you cast divination
and didn't get monkey pawed.
God, everybody thought I was trying to monkey paw. They're like, just
I didn't think you were trying to monkey paw me.
We're still suspicious of where the monkey paw is at in this tower. We know there's one here somewhere.
I'm sure it's fine. One moment,
Arcadum's gonna make a monkey paw and shove it up our ass.
Yes, that's what I will do. Player made me mad. I am vindictive. Die.
I almost did.
Because that's what I do. Kill them.
Because
all
you
of
looked
them.
Up.
You almost killed Kaito. You almost killed him. If we would have failed going through that thing, Kaito would have died.
Well, fucking stop looking up. Don't do it. It wasn't worth it.
I told him to hide.
Don't look up when you're alone. That is what we learned from this.
People keep
Look, dude.
tripping.
If you all wanted to live safe lives, then you'd be back home, wherever the fuck you came from.
Yeah, let's leave that up to some other people to handle.
We also would not have agreed to help the impossible apprentice.
That's true. Okay, 2 seconds. Gotta make this look pretty.
1 Mississippi.
And I could have probably been a blade by now, considering we're
2
halfway across the
Mississippi.
continent.
Don't you fucking dare. Kill him.
I don't think Arcadum understands how time works. This is way more than 2 seconds.
Yeah? Don't make me turn into fucking... I can resummon some time creatures. I'll teach you exactly how time works.
I was real confused during that fight. I'm really happy Darien did what he did. I was good.
Please
I was so glad he
Chrono
said.
Crime on us. Please don't magical DM.
Please.
Give me another Chrono Crime.
That entire thing, I was very, very confused. I was like, well, attack, I think.
Attack?
I could go for some more pistol.
Alright,
We left the last one behind.
Almost good. There we go.
Sometimes you're killing wolves, path,
How much are
forest.
you missing to your construct thingy?
I just haven't really had the time or all the parts for it.
What the? That's not what I... Oh my god, this game.
So what do you have?
I got this.
Okay. A good core, I guess.
I got this. Crystal.
Alright, here we go. As you step through to the other side, the door opens and you find yourself within a chamber thick with the Voidka contamination.
Shit.
We might be getting closer.
Let me know when you're loaded.
Oh, I'm loaded.
I'm in.
I am in.
I'm in.
I'm in. Oh. Oh.
Okay,
A pumpkin!
as you enter,
Oh,
you
look,
will
it's my
see...
favorite color.
As you enter, you will see a circular room complete with the same organic gunk growing across the entirety of the walls. In the center, you can see an enormous Voidka crystal floating in the air, the pieces holding it aloft, out of position, and the entirety of the crystal out of alignment. You can feel the energy pulsing off of the crystal. One thing is for certain, that if you were not wearing your suits, you would have perished.
Okay.
Wow.
Let's look around for another one of those desks that tells us what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keep it distant. Getting the...
Okay, perception checks.
Sure.
Is this one that I can help everybody on, or advanced?
Basic. So yeah, you can help everybody.
Yeah, everybody advantage.
Yay! I rolled a 7.
That's a good number in this house.
I rolled a 1. Right
11.
afterwards.
Oh, I lost Kaito for a second. He blends in so well.
Yeah, he really does.
Kaito's just looking out this window.
I just kind of go where Anfa goes because I'm in the bag.
As you look out
Yeah.
the window, you will see that there's more of this filtrated water that seems to be in the area. You could see that there are panels and more screens that you've seen before with the flashing of the same taladonic information that you've seen before. You will see, however, on the eastern wall and the western wall, there is a larger set of multi-paneled control. In addition, a larger screen in the center, flashing with warnings.
Okay. Still read what we got.
Oh boy, here I go killing again.
Oh, damn it.
Golly gee willikers.
This is one of those read the words and lose your mind kind of deals.
When you read them, they explode.
There's actually a spell that does that.
Yeah, love glyph of warding. I actually used it. A buddy of mine played a one-shot with it. I knew he couldn't help but look at every single thing and investigate everything, so I put some writing on the ground, and as soon as he went over and read it, I blew it up in his face.
Okay, here we go. So what you see on the panels on the eastern and western walls here and here will have warning signs, and in the Taladonic text, they are flashing by. Warning: Voidka crystal out of alignment. Out of alignment. Please insert appropriate alignment settings.
Oh boy. Damn.
Well, what is it?
So this thing has parameters that it needs to be in to function properly, and it is not in those. And machine is asking me to tell it where to move the crystal so that it'll stop being fucked up.
Could there be any information? How it should be aligned?
I mean, is there anything on the other screens, Arcadum?
So presuming that the party is assisting you with all these different screens and settings and helping, what you were able to discover is the following. There seems to be 3 separate measurements that are required for the Voidka crystals for the Voidka crystals alignment. There are 3 specific settings. You are able to find that these settings are inputted at 3 different places across the room. The order in which they must be placed matters, as well as the number of slots used. The first alignment requires 1 inputted command. The second alignment requires 2 inputted commands. And the third alignment requires 5 inputted commands.
Oh boy. Okay. So what is the first one?
Oh, hold on. That did not function properly. One moment. Did that work? Kind of. Well, hopefully that isn't confusing you guys. But it's 1, and then 2, and then 5. Do you guys see that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Okay, what was your question?
Can I tell what the first alignment is asking for? Is it asking number?
The first alignment is requesting that you input an appropriate arcane vector. The arcane vectors listed appear to be associated with the magical formulae focused upon a particular study of magic.
Okay. I'm not even gonna try to say this in fucking character, but Darien, what the fuck is your Arcana check?
You want me to Arcana check?
What is your Arcana?
I have a +8. I say.
Mine's +11 at advanced, so. Just wanted to make sure yours wasn't better than mine. Okay. Can I make an Arcana check to try to understand what exactly it's asking for?
Sure.
Can I?
Somebody could roll me a performance advantage.
Did not help you in performance.
No, it's my Arcana check.
You got a 28.
Baller.
Okay, this is what you're able to reveal. It would seem that listed are the following options to fulfill each of the slots in each of the different alignments. Each one is a different input using an apex vector of the studies of those particular kinds of magic, most likely meant to balance the Voidka crystal. The following are your options: abjuration, conjuration, divination, enchantment, evocation, illusion, necromancy, transmutation, null, and universal. I have placed them in your notes.
Okay.
Whilst studying, you can see that the current alignment of the Voidka crystal is, of course, incorrect. Incorrectly inputting the appropriate vectors will cause the Voidka crystal to become unstable. Should it become unstable enough, it will explode. However, correctly inputting such alignments should help reset it to a more stable state. Out of character, you have a certain number of failures before the crystal explodes. Inputting a correct command resets that failure number. And no, you don't know what the failure number is, nor can you Arcana check it.
We're gonna assume the failure. Okay.
And in case it wasn't obvious, if the Voidka crystal explodes, it is certain death, regardless of your distance.
You hear that, everybody else? Hope you didn't enjoy this fucking continent.
Yeah.
There is no safe distance. Better get to the ocean.
I know this is going to seem
that
dumb.
would be considered a advance on that whole purging thing. The whole purging organic matter task that we were tasked with.
It'd certainly be in a fucking fast track.
So much for that 97%. We just upped that to 100.
I don't know about you guys, but whenever I experiment and do work, I like to take notes of some sort. Whether it's
You think
scribble,
somebody around here left blue for its...
we should at least check,
Is
right?
there a manual?
Hey, that sounds like you want to make an investigation check that's advanced. Please do so.
Can any of us do that?
The one in the bag.
I'm the one with the investigation. Oh no!
Don't worry, I will help you.
She's in a bag.
I'm in a bag. I can't see.
Oh, fuck, she's in a fucking bag.
Yes.
Guess I can.
And in
feel
case you were
around a little
wondering,
bit.
leaving the bag in this room is not a good idea.
Hey, Anfa, put the bag down. I'll roll around and feel for it.
God.
That's a hard negative from me.
Try.
Hamster balling in a fucking
All five
sack.
senses, right?
Is there a place to put the key in?
Investigation is not all senses. Investigation requires for you to be manually investigating, which you cannot do from a bag.
Okay,
Find
so it's a
anything
check that we
outside
can't
before
make.
you get to someone.
Or she can't put on a Voss suit. This sucks.
Of course, I'd be the only one.
Well, I mean, we're scuffed now, but is there a way around?
Let's think.
What's the current alignment?
Incorrect.
Oh, okay, so we can't see what the last input, we know they did it wrong.
You just know that the last input was incorrect.
How is this, like, I'm going to touch my hammer to the ground. How is the ground reacting to my hammer? Sizzle away?
As you place your hammer outward, it seems almost as if your hammer doesn't even have any properties.
Okay.
Presence of the Voidka is dominating everything in the room.
Okay.
Fucking awesome. Okay. Well,
I assume this is also cutting my connection with Calibraxis.
That is correct.
I don't want to try anything silly.
Need to balance the schools. My immediate thoughts are null in the middle of the 5 and then universal alone. But that's as far as I go.
Arcadum, did you put these alignments here for a reason? Like,
Yes.
you've got them in some weird order.
Everything I'm doing is for a reason.
First alignment needs 1, second alignment needs 2, third alignment needs 5.
Right, I see that, but he put these here in text. I know chat can't see it, but it's like he's made like a constellation, essentially, is what he's asking for.
No. I almost thought he put it in alphabetical, but Noel's in the wrong spot.
No. Not the letters, but I mean, like, if you see where he says first alignment, it's just 1 star, and then second alignment, it's like a, what is that? A bullet point with a star in it, and then third alignment, bullet point followed by a sub bullet, then a sub bullet, then a sub bullet, and then a star.
That was me. I actually double checked with that to make sure people weren't confused. That just means a number of slots that have to be filled. The bullets showing up that way in Discord do not have meaningful effect.
Okay, that's what I was asking. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank God. I was like, is this part of the puzzle, dude? That had to worry.
This is too much for me and my character. For my character specifically.
I mean, is there any kind of clue what the first slot itself is asking for? It's just asking for one of these studies of men.
You must input one of the apex vectors located on the selection. So you would fill one of those slots with one of those choices that I have presented before you.
Okay. Is there any way to know if whenever we use one of those apex vectors, it's taken off the list and can't be used elsewhere?
You will not know until you try.
Great. What words can you spell?
Well, I'm guessing either no or universal would be alone, so that might be the first alignment.
It would make sense in terms of balance.
Kaito looks around. Is there any writing on the walls or ceiling or somewhere?
Well, the apex vectors are written, or not really written, but they are etched into the buttons that allow you to input it.
Like a keypad.
Like a keypad, correct. And as you look at the keypad, you will get one clue. Many of the buttons on the keypad have been pressed, but one is very clean, depicting it has not been pressed at all or very little, if ever. And that is no.
Okay.
No, might be like a erase button.
So there is 9 others, right?
I'm gonna come up with a
I mean,
9-digit combo.
Should we keep in mind like the properties of the different schools of magic? Like abjuration is for protecting stuff, right?
That is true, usually.
So then, that's, I mean, I'm just spitball, but that's gotta go. I wish I knew what this thing was asking, so I could know how to think about give it an answer.
We have to balance. I think that's what we know.
Arcadum?
Mm-hmm.
Stretch here. If I pull out my camping kit and make a little bubble for Paxil, any chance? Just asking. I do have the trick, just in case.
You can most certainly try.
Alright, I will attempt to pull out my camping set and see if I can set up like a perimeter for Paxil to get into.
As you begin to do so, to set it up, you will see that the gases get in everything, even permeating through the material itself.
Worth a shot. Okay.
Hey, Gene, don't you have Liam's tiny hut?
I do have a tiny hut, yeah.
Want to try it?
Please cast that here.
My problem is that
this is a monkey's paw.
I don't like that tone.
my problem is that I know that Voidka is like a sinkhole for magic.
Anti-magic, yeah.
And you're asking me to use magic that rips a hole in space.
I rethought that with the sound of Arcadum's voice.
Mm-hmm.
And I realized just how stupid that would have been.
I was not going to do it.
This is me trying to help you. Please do not do that.
Yeah.
Want to go to the SSC again?
My God.
That'd be so fucking funny.
Been there, done
Wouldn't it be
that.
really funny if I
Go
fell
back
into a
again.
black hole? Ah!
Dude, how would I even, Arcadum, how would I even go about looking for another clue situation?
Another what?
Another clue to this situation.
Are you asking me how you roll to win?
No, I'm like, I know that we're people who are just walking the situation with no prior knowledge of the place or its operation. But the people who were here before us had to have left something behind, right?
Yes, unfortunately, that is an investigation check, which is advanced.
And I can't make it because I don't have proficiency.
That is correct.
Well, you said the two side consoles show the same thing. Does the center one show anything different?
No,
Anyone
they are
got
the same
unlocked
panels.
Produce?
They are the same panels and the same setup. In each of them, the null key is the most
Unused.
unused.
So we'll give that one a wide berth. Man, I'm about to start going down the line and say goodbye to Corvanus. Wait.
Looking through all the glass windows, is it all the same thing?
Yep, more of that filtered water.
What's this orange stuff on the ground? I'm not in, by the way. I just...
It's a map artifact. It doesn't mean anything.
How big is this room exactly?
What's up?
How big is this room exactly? Like, how tall is it?
It's 30 feet tall.
Too bad we don't have enlarge reduce.
That would not work here.
Just because it wouldn't work here doesn't mean it wouldn't work outside with me in a void in one of these Voss suits.
That's true.
That is an
Then I could
idea.
be you guys' size and come in and look real quick. Then you can just shove the suit and me back in the bag.
I don't have a spell that can help with that.
I don't think we should be casting any spells in here.
Agree.
Again, I didn't say in here.
But I mean, Gramr's hammer is like mundane near this thing. I don't think any magic that's outside of our suits is gonna, persist.
It wouldn't be it outside of the suit. It would be on me, right?
That makes sense, but I don't think that's a spell.
It's a very short spell, but a spell that could get us there nonetheless. But it kind of fails to launch if, no one knows how to use it.
Here's what I'm thinking. We don't have a way to find anything. Paxil's stuck in a bag. I say we put an input in the most educated guess we can give it with our smartest people, and hopefully we get one or two right. I do like the idea of Nobb being by itself. The buttons say it as well.
Well,
or we don't press it at all.
I assume it's not being used, yeah.
But either way, putting something in might give us a clue.
Looking at the Voida crystal itself, is it just sitting on this table thing, or is it in something?
It is floating on those... See those floating things underneath it? It's got several of those smaller... what are they called? Rods. That are
Bell
floating,
rods?
Yeah, bell rods that are floating in and out of it. keeping it balanced and stabilized, and obviously failing to some degree.
Is there like any imprints on the crystal? Like where these things are possibly poking it, I guess?
Yeah, several.
I guess, where's the most of it, I guess?
Mm.
I'm just throwing stuff at the walls, trying to find out as much as I can.
I feel like throwing shit at the wall and what sticks, not the.
Yes. But how many attempts do we have, right?
I don't want to use any of the attempts, dude. Honestly, I don't want to attempt. I want to just do it, but I don't know enough to do it right.
Yes. And I don't think we can without trying.
Essentially, I'm not willing to be the reason that we all die.
Mm-mm. Yeah.
You're muted. You're muted, Gramr.
I'll press the buttons or whatever the heck's going on over there. It would be the first time, and if you don't want it on your conscience.
That's not what I'm saying at all. I don't want anyone here to die.
Are there any numbers on the console labeled them like as the first, second, and third?
Negative.
We need to make a decision.
I'm almost to the decision of walking away. I know it'll be a lot of wasted effort, but fucking with something that I don't understand that could easily wipe out the entire tower, probably not how I want to go out.
What do you think, Darien?
Well, it would be a shame to go back now.
There's no guarantee we'd make it back again.
Well, if one were to stand alone, and it's not no, wouldn't it be universal? I doubt illusion will help protect it, so to speak, alone. I don't think the others would work alone.
Mm. Yeah, it sounds.
Can I make some kind of check on the crystal to see what it needs to happen to it in order to move it a little bit closer to alignment?
You must input the appropriate commands to cause the rods to do so.
Well, we gotta have at least one failed attempt, right?
Mm-hmm.
How about this? Let's start with just transmutation. Anybody got any rebuttals for transmutation?
I mean, it just sort of sounds like it's a whole kind of bit over my head personally, but it sounds like a matching game.
Do not.
I personally think that Kaito is onto something with that universal being by itself. But I don't know magic like you
good
do.
to me. Sounds like somewhere to start, at least. Like if we're gonna choose one.
Yes, and the null is the only one that also stands out, but it seems to not be used. Yes.
Yeah, we're kind of going in blind on this first one either way, so.
So we can tell which one was used the least right? Can we tell which one was used the most? The most worn down?
That's a good way to look at it, yeah.
Unfortunately, I cannot reveal any of that information, for it is behind a skill you do not have the ability to roll.
Right. Yeah.
I'm really curious what happens if we open that bag for even a split second just to get her peeking.
Don't.
I mean, what would a cursory flash look at the room give us anyway? I mean, this place kind of has a lot going on.
More than me sitting in a bag, that's for sure. But I'm not coming out of here unless I'm in a boss suit.
Right.
And no suits fits.
You know what? Let's just input abjuration, because it's what keeps people safe. And right now, I want to be more safe than anything. So let's just input abjuration first.
Yes, aberration. Yes.
Yes,
Make
aberration.
void cut aberrations. Now we have to fight them.
Sorry, abjuration.
All right. Waiting for action confirm.
I will confirm inputting abjuration.
Into the first alignment's singular slot.
Right.
Very well. Correct the settings, and you press abjuration. As you input the setting, you can see that the pylons, the rods floating around the Voidka, seem to react to your input. You can see that they group themselves up in the same pattern. 1 by itself, then 2, then 5. As you input abjuration, all of the ones by themselves attempt to implant inside of the Voidka crystal. It will shake and fall out of alignment. You will then see a strange undulation in the 5 by themselves. Almost as if, instinctually, the rods attempted to place themselves to the reaction of your input. The Voidka crystal becomes more unstable.
Oh shit, that was a bad one.
Yeah, I feel like I, as a player, as a person, am too stupid to figure this out.
I think we were onto something with that universal option being the first one.
Well, that was the only try I was willing to expend. I don't know how many more of those we have. 3 is my favorite number whenever it comes to these fuck-ups, but, I'm not gonna assume that they put the same way.
As you see the abjuration selection remain, you can see that it's continuously destabilizing.
How do we take it out?
What's opposite of what would you use to fight against aberration?
Evocation, personally.
Like maybe. Well, isn't abjuration a counter to evocation or something like that? I'm not good with the magic stuff. Not that smart to know the intricacies. Darien?
Wouldn't the opposite of abjuration be conjuration?
Why?
Arcana check, please.
Somebody roll my proficiency.
Abjuration's opposing spell school is evocation. However, you believe that the null key is the forfeiture of magic, and would more likely be the clearing key. Which would make sense.
Let's go for that.
Because those that input these commands would probably not make that many mistakes. Which is why the key is probably clearing.
Unused.
Mm-hmm. So we'll null that out.
Okay, as you select null, the crystal clears, and the the pylons clear, and the Voidka crystal remains in the same position that it was.
And that didn't That didn't give us.
No, your failures did not reset.
That's what I thought.
And what did you say
But
about
it
the
stopped
5
it
by
from becoming a
themselves?
bigger problem.
When he had first pressed the abjuration into the first alignment singular slot, the 5 in the third alignment, began to instinctively shake.
So either they should be first, or we should do them after the first one.
Insight check.
Anybody have insight?
Trained or basic?
Basic insight check.
Help everybody.
I have expertise and insight, but I'm in a bag.
Fuck it up, girl. Fuck it up.
I'm useful here, but I'm in a bag.
As the party puts its heads together, as Darien speaks his proposition, the party believes that it is not so much that the third alignment goes first, it is almost as if the abjuration input is instinctively meant for the third alignment.
Oh. Okay.
We're gonna kill everybody.
I have a crazy idea. This is above board talk right now. I don't know how it would work.
And what's the idea?
We could eat Dickon.
What?
We wouldn't know that in character.
I know it's why I'm saying above board.
Please stop using out of character stuff to
I'm
influence
sorry.
character actions.
I was trying to.
That is an incredibly meta thing to do that you just did.
I did not even. But you.
Yeah, sorry. I was trying.
Leave that out of there.
Well, I thought I heard
Sorry.
you say "eat dick" about it.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much that's what it is. I don't think it would work anyway. So.
So,
Hey, Darien, could you get away from the room and use another divination to try to find out what to do? Because your spell certainly won't work, and I don't know how far away you need to be, but honestly, could use a little bit of guidance from above. Situation.
Where I can stretch my wings would be a nice start.
that's too far to go along.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be backward fog.
I can
That's
go
back
with
at
them. He just needs to sit on the ground, right, or something. I don't know how this stuff works.
Yes.
Well,
We shouldn't cast anything next to the
from
fucking
what-
crystal.
and it seemed I would imagine that any sort of magic we have entering this place would be dispelled.
Right, but he could leave, divine the information we need, and then come back and give it to us.
Yeah, I mean, you could. Is that something you'd be willing to do, Darien?
The question is, what question would I ask?
Maybe where's the manual?
Yeah, I wouldn't really want to ask your gods just to give us the answer. Maybe like something like, what's the first step? I don't know.
Dude, I will take a shit on my pride and throw it down the fucking toilet. You better ask him what the answer. All of it.
How divination works, sadly.
Alright,
Ask where the manual
Gene.
is. We can figure it out from there. We just need to know where the manual is.
Just because you have the manual doesn't mean it gives you the answers.
Would you got even?
That's what a manual is for.
That's literally what that is.
Would he even be able to see in here with all this vodka? His god? It blocks all magic.
Oh,
The question is a god more powerful than the vodka? It is literally your question.
I really
Question
don't
is
want to get
even
into the debate
if
right
I can reach my god, you know. It doesn't matter.
That's why I'm saying you should like, we should go back to where we had the, at the very least, where we turned on the filtration and then got into the pond.
I think we would have to go back to the security checkpoint with the constructs if we wanted to use divination.
Good.
If we do that, there's no guarantee we'd ever make it back.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's so much shit that we got in between there and here.
Yeah. Yeah, we have to just press forward.
Which one of these says universal on it?
All the panels have that. All the panels have the same number of keys.
I will point out the key that denotes universe.
What do you guys think? You want to press this one?
This is the only console we can go to?
As much information as we had before.
There's 3 of them?
There are 3 consoles. One that requires a singular input, one that requires 2, and one that requires 5.
And they're not labeled.
Well, I think we confirmed that this one requires 1, Kaito, because it reacted.
Well, they're not labeled, but they have their number of inputs, so they don't need to be labeled.
So this is
it's
one
a singular input.
Yeah.
We don't have the manual. We know not to press that button, whichever one you guys pressed before.
So it's one.
That's pretty much our answers.
1 input, 2 input, 5 input.
Let me look at these.
Well, we know it isn't abjuration. We know it isn't null. So somewhere in between there.
I almost think that it's going to be universal, followed by divination and necromancy for the 2, and then the other 5 will fall under the 5th one.
I'm about to do the flipping a fucking.
Well, I mean, like, there's like 8 schools in, right?
There are 8 schools left that we need.
Right, and there's 8 schools of magic in, like, the base game, pretty sure.
Yeah, but we would do universal, and then divination and necromancy, and that would only leave us 5 options for the last one, right? Transmutation, illusion, evocation. No, that leaves 6. Fuck.
Mm-hmm. I don't
We
think.
know that abjuration is part of the 3rd one.
Which is the last one.
I don't think I'm that far off. Wouldn't enchantment possibly fall under aberration a little bit?
No.
How to decide that?
It's its own study
I
entirely.
say we do the universal one first.
Well, the reason I came up with the 1 and the 2 is whenever we were.
Abjuration is the opposite is alteration and illusion.
What? No, he said it's evocation.
But the reason I came up with necromancy and divination, depending on which side of the coin you fall on, whenever we were back in the swamps, me and Paxil, there were people that truly believed that necromancy was almost holy. They saw it the same way you would see your god. So I wanted to give that a shot. Maybe it's something. So I think the first one might be universal, and the next 2, those 2 make the most sense to me. I, of course, can be wrong, but it's something.
I don't think that anybody could be more correct than anybody else here, because we're all equally ignorant to this machine's operation.
Are you guys okay with me giving that a shot and seeing what happens?
Not really, no.
Well, then we need to come up with something else. You just want to walk back and leave this behind?
I honestly think that sometimes there is such a thing as wasted effort. And I feel like we've walked ourselves into a fucking corner.
I still think we should try the universal first.
I think so too.
You think we have 2 tries before we're fucked?
I would hope we have more than one.
I think we have at least
I don't know. Clearly, since these people don't press their reset button often, I don't know how many mistakes they would.
There must be a manual somewhere, but I can't go find it.
Darien, Anfa, you guys haven't spoken much. What do you guys think of this? Am I onto something, or am I completely off field?
I think finding a way to split two of them for themselves could be a good start. Is there some Arcana check we can make to see if two of the schools are like different?
Polar opposites?
Like,
You can make an Arcana check for the opposing spell schools, yes.
That would be useful, I guess.
Go ahead and do that then. I mean, I would, but I much.
Okay. All right, with those checks, I can tell you which schools are the opposing spell schools of the other. One moment, please. Okay. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Abjuration is opposed by... Hold on, let me check something. Hold on. Oh my god. Please, game. Please. Okay, I don't know why this isn't working. Fuck it. I don't know why this isn't fucking working. Whatever. Alright, abjuration is opposed by evocation, and evocation is opposed by abjuration. Conjuration is opposed by... I'll have to check my Taladani script here. Conjuration is opposed by transmutation, and transmutation is opposed by conjuration. Divination is opposed by illusion. And illusion is opposed by divination. Enchantment is opposed by necromancy. And other way around. Double check that's correct. That is correct. Okay, sorry. Sorry that took me so long. I had to double check a bunch of stuff. So abjuration, evocation, polar opposites. Conjuration, transmutation, polar opposites. Divination and illusion, polar opposites. And enchantment and necromancy, polar opposites.
Okay.
So I think we can safely say universal's the one.
Well, I mean,
Safely is.
think about it like this. Those are schools that I have never fucking heard of before. Realms of magic that I do not understand. Right? And null seems to be the absence of magic and reset them. So it stands to reason that if its opposite is universal, which I don't know that for a fact, I'm throwing that out there, that it would be the presence of untold amounts of magic, and I don't think putting that into the machine is a good idea.
That might be what we need to press once we have all the proper pillars put into place.
Right. So there are 8 slots in total for the alignment to be input properly. There are 8 schools of magic that are native to my understanding.
Okay.
Right?
I'm going to help out here a little bit.
Fucking please.
Well, you've already been given the context clues. So, Darien, when you first made your check, and when the party realized that abjuration was the incorrect input, it seems that it maintained its position of destabilizing the crystal because it was inputted from its exact polar opposite. In addition, it seems that the 5 rods moved instinctively as if abjuration was meant to be amongst them. Have you ever played Wordle before?
Yeah. No.
Okay.
No.
Is that the word game?
So this, yes, it's the word game. So this would essentially indicate that you have selected. So this means that abjuration is in the wrong spot and is meant to be somewhere in the 5 inputs of the third one.
Mm-hmm.
So evocation maybe in that case.
That would be the polar opposite, yes.
Yeah. So evocation, but then what's the next 2?
No, this is just a singular one.
I know, but after that, there's another
Let's
step.
start with evocation. Let's just start with that. Let's try and stabilize the thing.
Let's see what evocation does when we put it on.
Okay.
Which panel has the 3 or the 5 inputs for the third? Is it right here?
West is 1, south is 2, east is 5.
I'm gonna move actually over there. Because if that starts getting destabilized, I think I know what needs to be done. We'll just need to basically put abjuration on to the crystal, and then it should be equalized, so it should be stable.
You saw it getting stabilized before, right?
So maybe the opposite should be in the middle of the 5s, and then the other one in the alone one.
No, I mean like if you just null it out, it completely wipes all that you've inputted. So if evocation is wrong, I'll just use null to remove it.
Right then. Well,
So
I'll
I'm
still
gonna
be
put
over here
evocation.
just in case.
So what would you
First-
like to put in the first alignment's singular input?
Evocation.
Confirming? Pressing button. Yes.
I don't know if you.
You at the controls, Anfa.
No, not me. It's Gene.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was doing it. I figured I was still doing it.
Yeah. He's waiting for you to confirm.
Dude, I said yes like 6.
Oh, I did not
I
hear
need to
you.
fix my.
I did
You're
not hear
cutting
you.
out. It's probably-
Okay, that's fine.
I'm sorry.
All right, so as you press the button, evocation will be placed into the first alignment. You will see the pylon etch into the Voidka, and slowly it begins to tilt in a more upright position. The crystal stabilizes slightly. That pylon is now locked into place and cannot be
Holy
changed
shit.
unless cleared. Second alignment. You will also see that the keys across the board, that evocation is no longer selectable.
Okay. That tells us so many fucking. Thank God.
And it resets the Frode inputs.
Yeah.
Thank. So we know we have one.
Now which pair sticks the most out?
I think either divination illusion or necromancy enchantment. Just because, again, they're like the
Is
holy
enchantment
ones.
life? Or
Well, I
guess
think it's
that's
because
necromancy is
enchantment
life.
helps. Yeah, it like helps to bolster the body and things like that. At least some enchantment spells are like that, and necromancy weakens the body, and etc.
There's also an argument.
No,
Oh, it's
that's
also
just
life.
tree hugger talk.
There's also
What do you mean by tree hugger?
You.
There's also an argument to be made for divination and illusion. One being, I apologize, could be considered both fake.
That's
What?
objectively wrong.
I understand.
Please,
What?
this is not the situation to argue with one another.
I'm not saying that I agree. I'm just saying they could be seen as false magic.
Well, if they're opposites, they probably wouldn't be together. Well, actually,
You know,
not
we've all
sure.
been to a market where some guy is screaming about the gods. Or seen somebody cast an illusion. That's the only reason I like these two.
If we think of this like a machine, right? Because this is a machine. Evocation magic is putting energy out into something, right? Essentially, what we've done is we've given it enough energy to turn on.
Okay, I like this.
Right?
So wouldn't you want to
From
use
here-
transmutation to give it shape?
That's exactly what I was going to
I
say.
thought that's where you were about to
Thank
go.
you so much.
Yeah, I'm pretty smart for being a tree hacker sometimes.
I do
Sometimes I still don't know if you know what a shower is, though.
I know.
Wait, what? I just missed part of that.
Let's try
What are we trying
transmutation.
to press on the second one?
Transmutation.
I
to
want
get the-
You'll be entering 2, Kaito.
what's the second one I should put then?
I think in transmutation and conjuration. Let
That's,
them be
yep,
together.
yeah. I mean, I don't.
Either that or transmutation and enhancement.
Enchantment?
Enchantment, sorry. I think that
I
enhancement.
was going to say illusion for some reason, but I don't know. I have no logic backing it up.
So if abjuration is ending up in the third one, wouldn't it be safe to say that the other two are going to oppose or the other four are going to oppose each other in some way?
Yeah, I don't think that we should put opposite same.
How are we not
Same.
going to put opposites in the same one on that third one?
The fifth, the one with the 5 slots is.
Yeah, how you gonna not put opposites there?
Trying to think about what.
So let's figure out which 4 go together in some kind of way.
No, abjuration. It goes with abjuration.
Let's talk about what the components of magic indicate. If evocation is putting energy into something, and transmutation is taking that energy and shaping it, then perhaps maybe it's like we're meant to do a sort of chain in which we show the process of energy being converted until finally it's nullified.
Or maybe enchantment? Transmutate it and enchant it to strengthen it?
Could, yeah.
I mean, I'm willing to fuck this stuff up as much as the next guy.
Well, thankfully, it reset for us. We do have a shot we know for sure.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And that seems to fit both Gene's narrative and Anfa's narrative. I like it.
Try putting in transmutation first before we do anything else, and see if it takes it.
Alright, Kaito's gonna put in transmutation. And then enchantment.
Alright, as you press transmutation, nothing seems to happen, and you will see that each of those rods on the Void Crystal with a pair vibrate instinctually.
Okay, so it's waiting for one more.
Alright, enchantment.
Same thing happens. Wrong order.
Alright, Kaito's gonna try to push them both at the same time.
No. They're just in the wrong order, man.
Oh, reverse them.
Enchantment and transmutation.
Alright, as you press enchantment, it will lock into place. As you press transmutation, it will lock into place. The Voidka Crystal begins to stabilize. The 2 choices are locked in and are removed from the keypads.
Ooh.
Alright, well.
5 choices remain in the 3rd alignment.
Okay. Shit.
Well, no abjuration's in there somewhere.
Right.
Whenever it gyrated like before, we didn't know where abjuration, right?
Correct.
Right. So it seems like maybe it's more so like evocation, putting energy into something. Enchantment would be like enhancing it, consolidating it, and then transmutation is
Arcana
forming
check.
it and shaping it.
Arcana check.
Kaito, could you roll my
Working on it.
performance?
21.
Alright. The party sufficiently rolls high enough to identify the following. Evocation is the energy that enters. Enchantment, which affects the mind, gives it will. Transmutation, which affects the body, gives it physical presence. And now, it continues to the 3rd alignment.
Nice. Good job, Avery!
What?
We were on the right path there with our thinking.
Cool.
Yeah. We're just...
Sorry, man. I would work in 15-hour shift. I am not getting...
Oh, you're good, dude. You're good.
We just got 5 more guys.
Alright, so then if...
So we have the energy. It has a will. Gave a body. Now... What else does...
Life, hope.
Life would be necromancy.
Hope would be divination. Dreams might be illusion.
Where are these... I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just not. I'm not tracking.
Where are these? What?
I was asking where you're getting these words from. Life, hope, dreams.
Well, necromancy is bringing something that is dead back to life. Divination is belief in a god. Illusion is...
No, divination is looking as like foresight, seeing into the future, things like that.
It's just a means of gathering information. Divination is just, in a broad sense, the gathering.
Look, I'm just now learning magic. I have no idea.
It's all right.
Cool.
It's a hard thing to learn. I'm no master myself.
Be logical next.
Life, yeah, life would be logical. So what would be
That
life?
would be
Necromancy?
Necromancy. Yes.
You think?
I thought we would end off with.
That's what I was thinking
Yeah, wouldn't
too.
necromancy be death?
Necromancy is
Necromancy. Necromancy is the
It's
study
the
of
manipulation
life
of life.
It's both. It's life
Yeah.
and death.
See, I wasn't completely wrong.
Healing spells used to be in the necromancy school.
Yes, I just what I thought too.
They
Is like,
still
oh,
are.
actually, that makes total sense.
I don't care what 5e says. They still are.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
So
I agree with
actually-
you, Arcade.
Changing its
But, you know,
connotation is the stupidest
That's
fucking
we don't
thing ever.
want to upset the new.
Anyway.
Yeah, actually. I
So
think...
for the interest of time, you're already at the point now to when you have enough guesses and you're going to be able to get it and reset all of your tries. So let's just go for it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I think.
Go ahead.
So, like, what are we thinking? Like, necromancy into.
Grammar's gonna start punching conjure, illusion, divination, necromancy.
Alright, as you press conjuration, it does the same thing that it did before, indicating an improper placement. But you're in the correct alignment.
Okay.
I'm
First,
gonna try to.
First
Maybe
one,
we
third
start with
alignment.
abjuration.
Oh, I forgot about aberration. Oops.
Abjuration.
Abjuration.
Okay. First slot, third alignment.
Yep.
Which button?
Go ahead.
Let's just start with abjuration.
Yeah, sure.
Abjuration, improper spot.
Alright, I'll hit necromancy.
Improper spot.
Oh, okay. Well, then maybe.
Maybe divination?
Yeah, divination.
Divination, correct spot. Locked in.
Alright,
Second,
yeah.
Second
call.
selection.
Maybe going from divination, we could do either illusion or conjuration.
I'd go with conjuration.
Yeah.
Alright, I will.
Thinking abjuration.
You thinking abjuration? Right. I'll try conjuration. If that doesn't work,
Conjuration,
then I'll try.
incorrect.
Alright. Then abjuration.
Incorrect.
Alright.
Illusion?
Illusion.
Illusion, correct.
Ah, yeah, it was
Locked
right.
in.
Oh, yep.
Third choice.
Okay. Third
Aberration.
choice.
I would try
Abjuration.
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 Incorrect choice.
Okay. Conjuration.
Conjuration?
Correct choice. Locked in.
Alright.
Fourth selection.
Necromancy. I feel like
Abju-
necromancy.
I'll hit necromancy.
Yeah, necromancy.
Necromancy. Incorrect choice.
Yep. Alright, so it's
Okay.
abjuration, then necromancy.
Abjuration. Correct choice. Locked in. Final choice. Necromancy. Locked in. Evocation, enchantment, transmutation, divination, illusion, conjuration, abjuration, and necromancy. Energy is given will, then given body, then given direction, then given hopes and dreams, conjured into protection, and then brought to life. The Voidka crystal is properly aligned.
Woo! We didn't kill everyone.
And as you do so, slowly the energy begins to fade, but there is a moment of an ominous script that floats across the screens. And if you look in your notes, I'll tell you what it says.
Ominous script?
Beware, yet to come.
Is that what it says? That's how you. That's the first letter of each of those.
evocation, enchantment, transmutation, divination, illusion, conjuration, abjuration, and necromancy. And that is where I'm going to leave you guys.
Woo! We didn't die!
God. I still am not loaded in.
Wow.
I thought surely we were fucked there.
You were on some crazy right track whenever you said hopes and then dreams. That was... I thought you were crazy, but you had it right.
You had it right,
Gramr.
You had it right.
I'll be honest. I was just kind of like base understanding dummy guy trying to understand magic brain, and he still doesn't understand divination. He has no clue how time works.
Alrighty, good stuff.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and wrap stuff up. I got to get prepped up for the next game. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for supporting the channel.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks for the raid, everybody. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Have a great day, everyone.
Bye.